Oh, hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach. So, at the moment I am going through your requests, all of the stuff you want me to react to. And today we're going to be doing a bit of Katy Perry. Now, I did do Lionel Richie a couple of weeks ago at the Coronation. And this is Katy Perry at the Coronation at your request. Now, from what I've seen, there was 2 songs that she did. She did Raw and Firework. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's the only ones I can find online. So I'm figuring that's the 2 songs that she sang. Now, Raw is on the actual BBC YouTube. It's, you know, there and glorious and everything. But Firework isn't. Now, is this because she wasn't happy with it? That it didn't go onto the BBC YouTube? That's normally the case. And often it's then sort of tweaked and then put up later on. So I've had to get this from a different source. It's not the BBC YouTube. So let's dive in. It sounds so beautiful with the string, doesn't it?
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you?
Little bit of diction issue there. It wasn't all coming out. And she does kind of look like a big quality street in the dress that she's wearing. Like a big sweetie wrapper. I can't talk, you know, but that's what the dress looks like.
Ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in?
Deep tonal quality. She does seem like she's out of breath a little bit, struggling with her breathing.
Do you ever feel?
Ooh, nice flip. Do you ever feel? From chest to head, very nice.
Buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing. Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you.
Oh, that's different. 'Cause there's a spark in you. All right, okay. I wouldn't have chosen that option personally, but I'm not the artist, you know. I would have kept that beauty of the beginning and then built it up into the chorus. But she's hitting it hard already. Oh, by the way, her technique there on that high note was pretty good. She really closed off the folds. She got a twang going on and it sounded all right.
The light and let it shine just on the night like the 4th of July.
Okay, we got a little issue there. Like the 4th of July. I don't know if she meant to go in head voice there or not, but it was almost like, am I doing, maybe she just second guessed herself. Maybe she went, am I going to go chest? Am I going to go head? What am I doing? And end up with a kind of weird head tone. It's okay, but there's a lot of tension there. So she's struggling a little bit with the closure of her folds and getting that twang going on. It does sound a little bit strained.
As you shot across the sky, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst.
Okay, so we're coming down now. Maybe the high notes are just too much of a struggle. I've always said this song's in a really awkward place in terms of where it is with your belt naturally for most female voices. And it's a real pain to sing. I've had loads of friends of mine that have, you know, done this song and we've all taken it down a little bit. Not because we can't sing the high notes, because it's in a really awkward place. We're getting that chest to head voice, trying to sort of handle that crossover and make sure it sounds good.
You're gonna leave 'em all alone.
She does look kind of nervous.
Cannot be replaced. future holds.
This is good.
Maybe a reason why.
Oh, it looks so cool. There's the whole Windsor Castle in the background with all of the colours. It looks great. I'm trying to think, is she singing it in the original key? Because maybe it's time for her to bring it down a bit.
Lightning bolts, your heart will blow.
There's some kind of chord there that the orchestra were playing that just kind of just seemed like a discord for me. Something didn't feel right. Ooh, not keen on that. Light, the light. You just, sorry, I'm not making fun here. I'm just doing it to show that it creates more tension by doing it like that. For example, if you do light, the night, light, night, the eat is creating tension. You're best off with light, night. Two eyes instead of ending on the E, because it can pull the tongue back and create more tension. So it's all about what vowel choices you make when you've got these difficult notes. And I think she's choosing the harder option than what technically could be easier. Night! Tight again. I would have done night rather than night. She's all right now. Okay, before we go on to this next bit, I kind of think people are being a bit harsh because I've had lots of comments of people saying, oh my God, Katy Perry was terrible, she was really bad. And there's not that much wrong with it. There's some small sort of adjustments that I would have made. And also as she's going to those high notes, sometimes she's not making it because there's probably just too much tension build up and she's not getting her twang on, so to speak. She's not getting that proper vocal closure. So the vocal folds are pushing. There's too much pressure and they're just bursting open and we're ending up with these head tones instead of a nice sort of belted note. But I think maybe people are being a little bit harsh. It's not that bad.
Time to let it through, yeah.
I like that. Through, yeah.
Spread me your fire.
That's really good.
Come and show the world your word. Make them go.
Really good. A little bit tense. But, you know, when you're singing at that height, it can be. You see there, she does moan instead of moon, which can create sort of closure. There's just some adjustments on the vowel shapes. Instead of those, basically what it is you want to try and keep the vowels open of every word. For example, if I sing the word crown, crown, we don't want the w-n at the end. Crown, off. So that's the best way to always look at performing songs. So for example, when she's doing night, she's doing night, which is closing off the sound. So it's closing off the resonance. So having night is way better than night. It's keeping those vowels open to create better resonance, clearer diction, and just a better overall sound. I kind of think all of the sort of people that are saying Katy Perry was terrible, I disagree. She wasn't terrible. She just wasn't awesome. She was pretty good. We'll put it up there. Let's give it 8 out of 10. Now, that 2, to make it up to the 10, is purely some of those vowels, keeping them open to ensure that the twang that she's creating in her vocal folds has got a nice, secure, balanced tone. What's tending to happen is she's over pushing and closing some of the vowels, which is not helping. So the over pushing sometimes, because of the closure of the vowels, creates tension, ends up with flips where she doesn't want them. So it's all about releasing the tension, releasing the vowel shapes, so that you can really make those sounds sort of travel. So I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was all right. She did it like a big sweetie, wrapped up, you know, I don't know, Quality Street, something like that. But it wasn't too bad. So let me know what you think of this one in the comments below. I am looking for more to react to, so if you've got any sort of favourite performances you want me to react to, there is a link down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!